Hi, and welcome to Is It My Turn Coach? This instructional video will help you learn our app, making your coaching experience much more enjoyable. Is It My Turn Coach is a player substitution app that will allow you to manage substitution rotations in just a few short minutes and utilize parent participation in an easy, effective way. No more worries about whose kid didn't get to play enough. Coaching 4 to 8-year-old kids is very rewarding, but also very hectic. Learning names and faces, setting up drills, teaching new skills, keeping kids engaged, all while making sure the players are having fun, can be overwhelming even to the most experienced coaching staff. One of the things we found most stressful is making sure everyone has a fair amount of playing time. We have all watched our own kids' games and wonder why they aren't playing more. Pre-made lists don't work because you never know who will be showing up, and time just gets away from you when you're trying to keep a pack of kids focused on the game. This app solves these problems, letting you concentrate more on teaching new skills and having fun with the kids. Please remember that this app is designed for 4 to 8-year-old kids playing team sports. At this age, there are really not any position players, and scores are not officially kept. It's more about teaching fundamentals and having fun. That is why we created this app with a simpler is better philosophy. It does one thing, and it does one thing well. It manages player substitutions. It also has some added features making it easy to communicate with your team as well. Feel free to pause this video at any time and experiment with the app. Then continue when you're ready to learn more. This tutorial contains all features of the app. The free and parent versions omit some of these features. Visit our website for a full feature list. Okay, let's get started. Go ahead and open Is It My Turn Coach. Once open, the home page lists all the teams you have already entered, as well as a list of all the upcoming events for all your teams. The Edit button allows you to delete teams. Tap here to add a new team to the list. Let's go to the settings by tapping the gear. This is the settings page. The sounds panel allows you to turn on and off what happens when a rotation is finished. The upgrade panel allows you to upgrade to the different versions of Is It My Turn Coach. There is a free version, a parent version, and a coach's version. You can also restore purchases here if you need to reinstall the app. The prompts panel allows you to turn on and off confirmation pop-ups used during the game. You may want to play with these settings once you become more familiar with the app. The About panel has more information about us and allows you to view the tutorial as necessary. Let's tap the Done button and return to the home page. Some of the information entered in the following team and player pages is included in the team's preseason email that you can send to the entire roster. We will go over team communications later in this video. For demonstration purposes, let's select an existing team to go to its team page and edit its information. Adding a new team would take you to the same location. This is the team page for the Nets. You can edit the team name here. This is where you define how many kids play in the game. This is where you enter how long you want to have in between rotations. We believe that 5 to 6 minutes is just about right for this age group. Any longer and the kids become very antsy on the sidelines. I like to have all the kids put their water bottles in one location on the sidelines and make sure they all stay in this area when they're not playing. This makes rotating much quicker, which allows them to have more playing time. You can add PDFs to your team page, like league rules, rosters, and schedules. We'll explain uploading later. The Edit button allows you to remove items from this page. Let's tap on a player's name to edit their information. This is the player page for Aaron. Edit the player's name here. Tap on the silhouette to take their picture. It's easiest to add the entire roster first to the app. Then at the next practice or game, line the kids up and take their pictures all at the same time. Before you see the kids again, you can run through the roster and do some face recognition. You can get to know the players' faces much quicker this way. Each player can have up to 2 contacts. There is also a place to keep notes on the player. The note information is private and not synced with the rest of the team. It is important to include the contact's email address and mobile phone number. This allows you to quickly communicate with the entire team or just the individual. Tapping the blue arrow allows you to communicate with the contact by email or text. Switching the Is Coaching option to Yes automatically adds the contact to your coaching list. These contacts can be anyone helping you with the team, like assistants and managers. Their information is then quickly accessed from the team page. At the bottom of the page, you can quickly switch to the previous or next player on the roster. This is helpful when taking pictures of the entire team and for helping you do face recognition. Let's go back to the team page by tapping the team name in the upper left-hand corner. Below the list of players is the Coaches panel. This is a place to quickly phone, email, or text your coaches. Go to the Locations section and enter the locations of your practices and games. Let's go ahead and add a new event from the Schedules panel now. Choose whether the event is a game or a practice. Enter the date, location, and any notes you have for the event. The snack person is automatically entered from the roster, but can be edited by tapping their name. There is also a None option for snacks. Let's go back to the team page by tapping the team name in the upper left-hand corner. Okay, it's time to play a game. Tap the Start New Game button at the bottom of the screen. We are at the Game Setup page. You can change the default number of players and rotation lengths here. There are 2 game types, automatic and manual. Automatic uses the rotation length and is the way most people will be using the app. Manual would be used if you do not want to keep time or if you're going off the other team's interval. If both teams are using Is It My Turn Coach, you would agree on a rotation length. Then one team would choose automatic, the other would choose manual for the game. The team using the automatic type would call out when it is time to rotate. The Special Position Manager allows you to select a set of players to share positions. For example, you wanted 2 players to share the goalie or quarterback position. Let's go ahead and select the Special Positions Manager. Select how many positions you would like to share here. Then select the players who will share the positions. Their names will turn green. Depending on the number of players at the game and how many players play at one time, we recommend sharing 1 position with 2 players or 2 positions with 3 players. If you have time, run a test game and watch the number of plays each player has through 6 or 7 rotations. If you choose 1 position and 1 player, that player would stay in the game all the time. Tap Done to return to the game setup. Players who are selected as a special player will have their names underlined during the game. If there are players who are not at the game, deselect them by touching their name. Tap Continue to Game when you are ready. This is the game page. The app has randomly selected the starting players. If you would like to select specific starting players, tap the blue button next to the player you want to replace, then select the player you want to start the game from the wheel. The green and red arrows to the left of the player's name indicates what they are doing on the next rotation. Green is in, red is out. Tap the Start Game button when play begins. At any time during the countdown, you can pause the game, make a substitution, or rotate now. Rotate now is useful when there is a break in the game, like the end of a quarter, and you wish to rotate the kids at that time. At the end of the countdown, your mobile device will sound and vibrate. Wait until it is convenient to do a rotation, like when the ball goes out of bounds. You can easily look at your screen and tell who is going to be playing next. They are highlighted in green and have green arrows. Call out the kids' names who are coming in and the kids who are going out. During a rotation, you can also add latecomers to the game, remove players from the game, change the number of players playing in the game, change the rotation length, and manage special positions if necessary. If you remove a player, change number of players in the game, or manage special positions, the app needs to recalculate who will be going in next. Double check and make sure you have the correct players going into the game. If you can't find a player that is supposed to be playing next, tap the blue button next to their name and replace them with a different player. The number in parentheses is how many times the player has been in the game already. Highlight the player, then tap Done to complete the substitution. When play begins again, tap the Resume Game button. Some of these buttons have confirmations. These confirmations protect you from mistakenly tapping a button while the device is in your pocket. These confirmations can be turned on and off in the Settings page. You must make settings changes before you begin a game. It is that simple. Now you can concentrate on the most important things, teaching the kids new skills and making sure they are having fun. Tap the End Game button to return to the team page. Now let's import a PDF into the team page. These are normally files that the league has sent to you like rules, schedules, and rosters. First, you must get the PDF to the mobile device. I normally email myself the PDF. I open the PDF from my mail. Tap the Share button, then choose Open in Is It My Turn. Choose the team that you want to associate the PDF with. The PDF is now listed in the Team's Document section. Tap on the file name to view it. Finally, let me show you how to communicate with your team. Tap the Create button in the lower left-hand corner of a team page. From here, you can text all contacts with a group text. Only the contacts with valid mobile phone numbers entered will receive the text. You can remove recipients in the new message screen if needed. Texting is a very valuable tool, especially if weather is a factor for the game. The same goes for emailing your team's players. Is It My Turn Coach assembles an introduction email for you to send to your team. It includes a personal message from yourself, the roster including the player's contact information, and the schedule. If you have a lengthy personal message, you may want to email it to yourself, then copy the text from the Mail app and paste it into the personal message. If you choose, you can include the team's PDFs you uploaded. An Is It My Turn Coach team information link is added to the email as well. This link allows parents to import all your team information you entered into their version of Is It My Turn Coach. Hopefully a parent will link the team information to their mobile device and be able to easily handle rotations for you at the game. The link also can update the parent's personal calendar with the schedule automatically. This is a big bonus for the parents. Remember, your player notes are not included in the link. After you tap Send, you can edit the recipient list and the email body as necessary. The team link can also be copied by tapping the Share Link button at the lower right-hand corner of a team page. Tap the Copy Team Download Link button to copy the link to the clipboard. Now you can paste that link in an email or text message and send it to whoever you would like. All the contact needs to do is install Is It My Turn Coach on their mobile device. Then they can either type in the URL to the device's browser or click on the link from an email. Once the team is uploaded, the contact has access to the roster, schedule, and documents you have entered. Player notes are not shared. That is the overview of Is It My Turn Coach. We hope it answered all your questions. We know this app will solve your player substitution anxieties and allow you to fully concentrate on teaching fundamentals to the players and having fun with the kids, instead of constantly worrying about fair play during the game. Please contact us at info@isitmyturncoach.com with any questions or suggestions. You can also visit us at www.isitmyturncoach.com. Have a great rest of your day and good luck in the game.